Hello, I'm Captain Harold Lawbaugh, the Santa Cruz County Corps Officer and Santa Cruz County Coordinator for the Salvation Army.
I'm Denise Acosta, Social Services Director.
We'd like to welcome and thank you for helping us celebrate our 130th anniversary. I've served the Salvation Army for more than 15 years, and I'm very happy to be here in Santa Cruz. While we celebrate 130 years of serving the people in Santa Cruz County, we also celebrate 150 years around the world. The Salvation Army's mission includes serving suffering humanity, meeting the needs of those in our community, and showing God's love in the name of Jesus Christ.
I've served at Salvation Army over 20 years. We depend on people such as yourselves to continue helping us serve our community by your financial support. Our services here include food, clothing, utility assistance, disaster services, and spiritual counseling. For the last 130 years, we have served hundreds of thousands of people, and we will continue to do so with your support.
Happy 130th anniversary to the Salvation Army in Santa Cruz County.
My name is Harry Mayo. I volunteer with the Salvation Army. I'm also known as one of the original surfers of Santa Cruz Surfing Club. I'll be 93 years old the 26th of November. The Retired Public Employees Association collected donations and bought a new canteen for the Salvation Army Emergency Service. I helped drive and operate that for many years. I had open heart surgery, and doctor said no more. So I haven't been able to do that. I miss doing that. The emergency personnel enjoyed having that canteen at the scene of the incident. Salvation Army is part of my life. I hope you make it yours, and I wish them a 130th anniversary, successful and continued success.
I have here two past honorees, Harry Mayo and George Au. Happy holidays to both of you.
Thank you.
Yeah, and George, how's everything with you?
Everything is so good. It's always nice to be here with Harry. He's the guy that got me started to come to these beautiful Salvation Army events.
Is that?
And to be with Harry. You know, Harry graduated Santa Cruz High in 1942 along with my mom.
Oh.
And so this reminds me of a lot of good things.
He's giving away my age.
He's good. Oh, you're still young.
I'll
You're
be
still
89
young.
this month.
Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you.
Oh, and this is such a wonderful event, the Kettle Kickoff.
Definitely.
I love this event with the music and everything in the background. Like we can hear the music.
I know.
And I'm so glad that Harry got me involved in it.
Well, thank you both. Have a great time today.
Yeah.
And so good to see both of you together.
Great to be here.
My name is Thelma Dahlmon, and I am a native of this area. My grandmother was born in SoCal. My father was born in Felton, and unfortunately I was born in Palo Alto because my mother's doctor was there, and I never quite forgave my mother for that. But I consider myself a native. I have raised my children here, and I've been a volunteer in the community for well over 60 years now. The major project that I was involved in with the Salvation Army was the first annual Kettle Kickoff. I had envied the folks across the bay who were raising money for their Corps through their Kettle Kickoff, and I'd see this on television, and I thought we could do that. And it took a little bit of cajoling with the other board members because we knew it would be a lot of work, but I wanted to rent the Coconut Grove and start out on a large scale. We were able to do that. And this very fall now, we're having our second annual kickoff, and we have more people involved than ever before, and we hope that there will be a third and a fourth and a fifth is still to come. But this is one of my proudest achievements, to have pushed that program, and it has been successful and will continue to be. I like volunteering. I have enjoyed being a volunteer all of my life, and I have found that The rewards are so great. It takes time to volunteer. It takes a dedication in many cases, but it is the most rewarding thing that a person can do with their lives. And as you sit at the end of your life, as some of us are right now, it's important to look back and say, I have made my life count for something because I have been a volunteer and I've attempted to help people whenever it was possible. And I feel that one of the greatest things that I have been able to accomplish has been this Kettle Kickoff, and I am so proud that today we are celebrating our second annual Kettle Kickoff in Santa Cruz.
Look who I have here, Thelma Dahlmon. Thelma, so wonderful to see you. How are you?
Oh, I'm wonderful. It's good to be here.
And Thelma, you helped start the Kettle Kickoff here in this area.
I did. I understood that Monterey and that area was having kettle kickoffs and making money for the association. And so I thought, if they can do it, we can do it. So that was 10 years ago.
You're doing a wonderful job. I know we're moving. How'd you like the venue here? Isn't it beautiful?
Oh, it's beautiful. This is wonderful. It's so bright and airy, and the people are just so wonderful. I greeted so many folks out there.
Oh,
it's just
well, you just turned 90, right?
95.
Oh my gosh, she's 95, and here's a volunteer that never stops. I think you're going to catch up to Esther Abbott. 95.
Well, I hope so.
Yes, oh, you will. Thelma, I can't thank you enough. You look wonderful, and everyone is so appreciative for all you've done for the Salvation Army.
Thank you, and we're so glad for your publicity and all the good things you do for Salvation Army that helps bring the information to the public, and I love that you do it.
Thank you, Thelma. Have a fun day today.
Oh, we will.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Oh, and you.
Thank you.
All right, well, I have here Kate and Frank Miller, who are longtime volunteers. How are you?
We're fine.
Just fine, thank you. We really enjoy working with Salvation Army because it does so much good, and we saw the results of that at the latest California fires, and we have our canteen, which goes around and helps for search and rescue, and also with fires, anything local, and they do so much for the homeless and for the children.
Right. Well, you are wonderful volunteers. Frank, say a few words for us.
Oh, thank you. What I've enjoyed most is doing the Kettle Kickoffs for the last 2 years. We had our first one last year at this facility in the sunroom, and we had some problems with it, and it grew, so we outgrew the room. Now we're in the Coconut Grove, so that's exciting. And we hope we've got a bigger response also, like from about 150 people to 250 this year. So we're very enthusiastic about this whole event and doing the most good.
I know this is going to be a wonderful event. Wait a minute, there's Frank Miller. Come on up here, Frank. We were looking for you earlier. Frank is a board member and a longtime volunteer. Frank, you are here every year. You and your wife, Kate, do such a fabulous job.
This is exciting, really exciting thing. We look forward to it every year. Counting the people and the numbers and friends. We're raising friends, not just financial, and it's really great.
Yeah, well, you certainly do a lot for the Salvation Army.
Well, it's a labor of love,
Right.
It's something doing the most good.